Hello everyone and welcome to WowyTalk. In today's episode we will be discussing the buzz Astrazeneca has created across the globe as Germany and France become the latest countries to suspend the use of the Oxford Astrazeneca vaccine in order to investigate reports of blood clots. Just how prevalent have these incidents been, and should we be concerned? The expert who has had the Oxford Astrazeneca vaccine, Emily Walker, joins us today. Welcome and thank you for being here. So let's start off with the most important question. Should we be alarmed by this news that we're hearing?
Well, to say it straight away, I understand why people might feel concerned, and that's why it's important that we talk about it. But there's no evidence that these clots are related to the vaccination, and I think we really need to talk about what's an adverse event and what's a causality.
This amount of people in Europe, there are going to be people who are going regardless to suffer from blood clots.
Absolutely right, and we know roughly the background rate for that is about 1 in 1,000 people per year, and you know that is way higher than the numbers that have been reported through the active surveillance system about the vaccines now in Europe. And that's why it's pretty clear that there's no association with the vaccine itself.
When they were testing the vaccine, clotting, blood crossing was not one of the side effects mentioned at all.
That's right, so the vaccine trials involved over 40,000 people, and this didn't come up. But it's not surprising because if you measure adverse events in a very large population, and we've now vaccinated 10, 11, 12 million people in the UK alone with this vaccine, you will discover events that weren't present in 40,000 people. And this is why we do the safety surveillance after vaccine has been approved. And funnily enough, you know the system is now picking up events by chance that will be experienced by people and reported, but they have nothing to do with the vaccine itself. They're just events that occur within the period after the event of vaccination.
Now that Italy, France and Germany enacted bans to the use of the vaccine, it comes after Ireland, the Netherlands, Denmark, Norway, Iceland and Bulgaria had suspended the jabs. Austria, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia also suspended a batch of vaccines thought to be linked to clots. This is going to have a huge effect on people's confidence with this vaccine, not just here but throughout Europe.
I mean, you're absolutely right. And I think there's a really dangerous route that's been taken here, because the time the European Medicine Control Agency is going to take, and the temporary suspension as a precautionary measure by many countries in Europe that you've just listed there, will risk the lives of people if you are going to get COVID in the meantime. And you know, if you look at the reports from Italy, I saw it on the news last night, their hospitals are filling up again with people in the age groups that should have been vaccinated by now. And it's really quite disturbing, and I think the doctors are tearing their hair out by now.
And there are some people over here that are saying that this is more politically motivated. What are your opinions on that?
So you know, you can always attribute a political motivation to any decision that's taken, and my preference would be to keep the politics out of these kinds of public health decisions. Of course, you know, companies have invested in various countries with various support, and countries might be wanting to support their own products. But I don't think it's about that. I think it's about the European Medicines Control Agency having the mandate over the overall approval of these products in Europe, and if 1 or 2 or 3 countries in Europe say they don't want to run any decisions by themselves, they wait for the EMA to make that decision, and they're sitting today, and by Thursday we'll have a verdict, and the World Health Organization has already completely endorsed the product, as has the MHRA in the UK.
Thank you so much, Emily, for this valuable opinion, and for being here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And tell us in the comments what your opinions are regarding AstraZeneca vaccine. Have a great day.